as we head toward the top of the fifth inning with the drive alive, and we head toward the top of 5. It's 5-0 drive tonight. And the Hoppers are going to make a bullpen move. Got the lefty coming in. Chipper Smith set to go to work for the Grasshoppers here. Chipper Smith out of Canyon County, California, as he takes over for the starting pitcher, Mason Hope, who went 4 innings tonight. Give up those 5 runs, did Hope. So again, Chipper Smith now on the mound for the Grasshoppers. We'll give you some information on him as he gets set to go to work. Chipper the lefty ready to go. He's got the mark of 7-2 on the season. First pitch on the way to Gragnani. Back to the top of the order. For the drive here in the top of the 5th. Chipper Smith the 1-0. Foul ball back by Gragnani. Now the 1-1 of the batter. After 3-run homer back in the second, single in the first. He's gone 2 for 2. 2 runs scored, 3 runs driven in. Gragnani again 2 for 2. 2 runs scored, 3 runs driven in. Homer and a single. Line to left field. Going to get down for another hit. So Gragnani now 3 for 3 on the night. Reached the new Hoppers pitcher Chipper Smith with a single line to left. So Gragnani 3 for 3 night working. Found himself a nice spot top of the order. Came in at 178. He's going to improve on those numbers. Jose Benicio up next. Benicio shortstop for the drive to the plate. Gragnani the second baseman. He's on board already. It's been an 0 for 2 night for Benicio. 225, a homer, 23 driven in with the team last season. We remember him from the last time around. And the lefty Chipper Smith out of Canyon County, California, is set to go with the first pitch. He looks long, looking first base, but shown, laid down, going foul, left side off home plate. The 0-1 on Benicio. We mentioned Mason Hope giving up those 4 runs tonight on 5 hits. Give up the big home run, had a balk. Wasn't the best of nights for Mason Hope, especially the first and second innings. They did prove a little bit better in third and fourth. Settle down, settle in. Here's your 0-1 pitch. Strike it is. 0-2 on Benicio. Called strike 2 on him. Nice pitch by the lefty Chipper Smith. Outside corner to plate. The 0-2 painted it there. Chipper Smith 7-2, 3.47 ERA, 28 games. He does have 1 start under his belt, though, to first base. Step and a half back to the bag there is Benicio. Benicio's 20 of 27 and stolen bases on the season, so he's definitely a threat to take off. 20 of 27 on the year. And he got the leadoff single to left field. Benicio's on at the plate. Actually, foul back. Gragnani at first base. Benicio, if he does get on, is 20 of 27. Ball foul back to the States, 0-2 on Benicio. Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. To the right side of home plate, Jose Benicio, first base. Reed Gragnani. Back to Chipper Smith. 6'2", 195 out of Canyon County, California. 59 2/3 innings of work, 28 runs on 52 hits. Mentioned 28 games and 1 start. He does have a couple of saves. Go with that 7-2 record, 3.47 ERA. For Chipper Smith, he's given up 7 home runs, 6 hit batters, 23 walks. With the 23 walks, he has struck out 61. They hit him 241 versus Chipper Smith, the left-hander. At the 7-0 record, he's got a couple of losses in his most recent games. And the 0-2 ground ball, fouled left side, just past the third base dugout. We've seen those home runs by Chipper Smith recently, too. Coming in relief has come in a couple of games, just didn't seem to be ready when he came in and gave up some long balls. Here he faces Benicio, right-handed hitter versus lefty Chipper Smith. Gragnani at first base, 1 on, nobody gone, top of the 5th. 5-0 Greenville lead, and the pitch coming soon to the plate, the pitch. I'm going to say wasted pitch there because standing up that time was Bayhar. Almost similar to a pitch-out situation, but he was not leaning outside to the outside part of the plate, just stand up. Bayhar, 1-2 count now, 1-2 on the batter, Benicio. So Benicio gets on, he does have the speed. Gragnani back to the bag. Boy, Smith is fixated on him right now, trying to pick him off first base. But Gragnani's had himself a heck of a night, too. Couple of singles and a homer. 2 runs scored, 3 driven in. 5-0 drive, and Smith ready again against Benicio, the pitch. Swung at that pitch when it was in the mix. Strikes out there. Fastball by Smith at 90. Down goes Benicio, out number 1. And Benicio's gone for the 3rd time tonight. So a strikeout for Chipper Smith. Tavares up next. And Yuri Tavares to the plate. Right fielder for the Drive. He's also gone over to a ground ball to the first baseman. Engel tosses the pitcher, Hope covering back in the first. Fly ball to center field, Sorzano in the 3rd. Here he is up again in the 5th. And a pitch to him. Tight inside swing and strike 1 call on Tavares. Tavares last night had a double and stolen base, his 21st of the season. Came back in the 3rd inning. So 1 for 4 night last night for Tavares. The first base is still moving back to the bag as Greg Nine. Several throws over there by Smith, keeping him around the bag. As we work in the top of the 5th. 1 man on, 1 man gone. Left-handed hitting Tavares at the plate with the 0-1. And the pitch by Smith upstairs and inside as well. So 1-1 count evens here. Day game on Wednesday to close out the quick homestand. 3 straight games with the Drive. Hoppers at the road after that. This one's going to be about as quick as you can find. When you turn around, it's going to be gone. And the 1-1 coming up to the plate. Foul back left side near the 3rd base dugout. Above it. 1-2 now the count for us. Well, if you mentioned this not, but Tavares at 256 on the season, 4 homers and 42 big runs driven in. Mentioned last night a double, 1 for 4 even. Tavares on the left side facing the lefty Smith. Laid off the pitch to Tavares, didn't go, 2-2 counts on the batter. Fastball upstairs and outside that time at 91 from Smith to Tavares. Mitch Benicio, who went down swinging, he was 20 of 27. Mitch Tavares got a stolen base last night, his 21st. He is 21 of 33 in stolen bases on the year. And a few other Drive teammates and team members that have picked up some stolen bases this season, but have moved on. And the 2-2 here. Runner going down to second base. High throw. Won't get it. So Gragnani on down to second base. The count has moved ahead to full now with Tavares. So Gragnani takes second. On the move here tonight. The Drive have been on the move all night long. They have not slowed down once in this game. Hopper's offense at the plate's been pretty stale too. 5 runs on 5 hits for the Drive. Hopper's no runs on 3 hits. Foul ball around the right side of home plate by Tavares. Stays at 3-2. Count still full. Stolen base by Gragnani, only his 2nd of the year. He's 2 for 2. Swing miss, and down on strikes goes Tavares. High heat by Smith at 91. So that's out number 2. Smith a couple of strikeouts since he's entered the game. Did give up the leadoff single by Gragnani to left field, but there are now 2 gone. That'll set up next to the plate Mario Martinez, who had a home run in 6th of the season. RBIs went to 34. Home to left field, solo shot back in the 1st. Martinez to the plate. First pitch is another fastball at 91 inside the 1-0 to Martinez. Chipper's been coming to the fastball quite a bit tonight. We'll see if that continues. If that trend does continue. A 1-0 pitch coming to Martinez. Upstairs, again at 91, the fastball again, 2-0 count. Got 1 man on, that's Gragnani at second base. Singled and stole second. Put himself in scoring position. 5-0 game already. And the pitch inside corner, can't get it there. The 3-0 threatening right now to see Martinez draw blood. Martinez again, 304 for the year, 6 home runs, now 34 driven in with a homer tonight. He's gone 1 for 1 with a walk and draws another walk. He has walked twice, walked once against the starting pitcher, Hope. Now walks against Chipper Smith. 2 on now. It's kind of been a hopper trend tonight too. You get a 2-out situation and the drive, get a couple of men on base. Smith trying to extradite things here, get through this inning. Get through the top of the frame without any more trouble from the drive. Kevin Heller's due up next. Heller to the plate. Heller in left field tonight. Heller stands in left side of home. First pitch inside to Heller, the 0-1. Heller's gone 0 for 2, a ground ball to Gomez in second, a strikeout looking versus starting pitcher Mason Hope. Hope gave up 5 runs on 5 hits tonight. Big home run, 2 of those tonight, a solo shot and a 3-run homer. And hit by the pitch, be Heller, just going to load the bases. This is not what you want here. You had 2 outs, now you've loaded them up. Martinez moves to second, hit by the pitch will put Heller at first base. So you've got a single, a hit by pitch, and a walk. Bases loaded now. FOD, full of drive. Let's call it overdrive. Monteroa to the plate, 2 for 2. Fly ball to right, struck out swinging. Monteroa, the first baseman, coming up. Boss Monteroa up next. Not a situation to put yourself into. Bases are FOD, full of drive. Overdrive, if you will. Lieutenant Henny Monteroa is 0 for 2. Nice pitch by Smith. First pitch. Been off speed at about 75, so you've got the 0-1 working on the boss. Big boss Monteroa. Outside corner, can't catch the call there. The 1-1 on Monteroa. Monteroa with this team last year, Benicio with the team last year. Some of the drive players we remember. And the 1-1 coming. Foul ball back left side upstairs. Heard it hit. 1-2 down the count on Monteroa. Monteroa at 6'1", 235. The pitch to him. This is there. Maybe a little inside. 2-2 count even on Monteroa. Came in at 172, a homer, 22 driven in. Lefty to a lefty. Strike 3, strike 3, strike 3, strike 3, strike 3, strike 3, strike 3. And Monteroa is caught looking. So good job by Chipper Smith to quiet the storm there, leave the bases loaded. He will get Monteroa looking for out number 3 as